Is this thing on? Man, I did not expect this to be on today. Man, last time, not too long ago, it was snowing, right? And this morning, it was snowing a little bit. And then it dried up. And I was like, man, I'll just go to the park and hang out, see what's going on. And ended up skating, ended up working on something. Let's work on this. What's this thing on? I don't even know what we're drinking. Victory Brewing Company, Golden Monkey, Belgian style triple ale with an added spice, 9.5%. That little bottle ain't playing around. 9.5%. Man, good thing I have Uno with only the video. Man. All right. We'll put links to that down below. We'll see what it's all about. Do you hear the rumbling? That's my cats. That was crazy. This is good. Yeah. A little fruity with a little bit of, man, a little bit of spice. Cats are going crazy. All right. Man, let's get this party started. Let's just jump in, right? We'll just jump into it. So, a couple weeks ago, Mike and I were talking about learning early grabs, right? And man, neither one of us could really figure it out in the bowl. And then I went back to the park. And I was like, well, let me just try it on these banks, right? And so I start with the front side early grab, and I was just, number one, like, what's the biggest trick to this? Oh man, the camera just fell over. That sucks. Gotta fix that. And fixed. Alright, so like, what's the biggest trick to this trick? The biggest trick is getting a 45-year-old man to bend far enough down to grab said board and then find a way to jump up. Sounds so easy. It sounds so easy. I didn't think it was easy. But this first day here, I was able to get a little baby front grabs. But like, this is like the work you have to put in, right? Like, people don't want to go to the skate park and like do these little baby grabs, right? But you have to. And this is day two. This was today. Look, I'm still wearing the same sweatshirt, right? I was just like, well, let's try the backside, right? So started doing these little backside ones. Felt actually more comfortable. I thought it would be harder to get that arm behind me. That shoulder doesn't really work. And man, just started going for it. And I thought, instead of trying it on the transition of the wall, why don't I just try it on this little bump? And it came pretty quick. Like, they're not super high or anything, but they are super fun. And like, you feel like you're flying through the air. Oh, except for that one, I just rolled over it. But finding the timing, like, where's the timing to the bump? I did watch a few videos about early grabs, and they say you should jump when you would normally tic-tac or make a natural turn. So I tried to ride him out until I felt like, okay, I'm at the apex, go. And man, going off that hip, super fun. Built a lot of confidence. Again, this board, if you want to see, oh man, I ate it. If you want to see the build video for this board, let me know in the comments and I'll upload it. The video's made. I just don't know if people are interested in that. So, you know, I didn't upload it. But look at that, tweaking it out a little bit. Getting it? It's super fun. I can't explain how fun it is. So I was just going down, and I was like trying to control my speed, trying not to go up the back wall too fast, come over, reach down, grab, and just jump, right? Try not to grab it too early. Try not to jump too late. Oh, another. I get excited. Sometimes I get ahead of my actual ability. That was a little baby one, but it was clean, right? Board stayed straight. Got it nice and up. It's just, I don't know. Like, I feel like this is huge progress because it can only lead to more things as I continue to figure out the timing, figure out how to like jump like while I'm holding onto a board. Again, 45, not the easiest thing to do. But like, watch this. Boom, that's easy. Like, right? That's so cool. Man, if you would have told me I would know how to do that, I'd been like, you're lying. Especially after the first couple goes in the bowl. I was like, man, doesn't make sense. I can't grab the board and jump. I grab the board and I just get stuck. Right? Mike's filming for me. Mike's always awesome. And yeah, huge steps. So then I did that little one on the wall there, and I was like, okay, maybe it's time to take it to the back wall and see if I can get some in a transition. So this was far more complicated than I thought. First I had to find the right line to it, and then like didn't even know what to do there, right? Then I had to find like the right bump, like where's the right spot in the transition to grab. Like, obviously I'm not going to go over the coping at this point. That's not where we're at. This is the little work. You gotta go in and put in the work in public. You know, nobody wants to watch an old man do baby grabs, but you know, it is what it is. So I started to learn, like, the further I got around the bowl, it was easier to do the grab. Oh man, and there's slam. Slamming's not terrible in this because you're already pretty low to the ground. So there's definitely some benefits to that. Still should have worn the padded shorts. Missed it again. So what I learned was I need to go from like the curve to where it kind of goes straight. So like just the pocket. The pocket's already naturally indented. So there you go. Because it's indented, you kind of fly around it. That was my first real air. It's a baby air, but it's my air. In the pocket. So like, again, this is not great, but this is the next natural step. If I can learn this timing.
Coming at you hot from Rowan 5 o'clock news. We're gonna watch Tony down here. Come and do a little grab here in the bowl. Y'all ready?
Mike, newscaster, Rowan Skatepark news. If I can do them low here in the bowl, then eventually they're going to get higher, and they're going to get higher, and then they're going to get higher. And next thing you know, I'm Tony Alva, right? Instead of old man Tony. I'm probably not going to be Tony Alva. Nobody's going to be Tony Alva. But you know what I'm saying? Like, eventually, I'm going to accidentally go out this bowl and come back in.
He's got this first try.
This is like 25th try. Mike's just trying to be super awesome in the editing. First try. No way. Oh, not even 25th try, right? Eating it. But again, not bad because you're low to the ground. But look at that. Like, that's something. And I'm totally hyped on that tiny little baby grab around the pocket. So then I just started doing like my normal runs. Like, all right, let's just go for a skate. Got a late little piece of coping there, not where I really like it. It was super windy. It was kind of hard to skate today and like keep any speed. But I was happy the bowl's dry. I was glad there's no snow on the ground. Even though that snow video is rad, go watch the snow video. Go watch this full bowl video that I made before this, and boom, threw it in the line. Right, got the early grab in the line, and just kind of kept going. Right, you know. So anyway, that's it. Like. New trick? Is the trick the early grab? Is the trick that the old man can bend down that far and grab his board and jump it up? I don't know, but I know this. It's super fun. I feel like I'm really doing something, and I can only see like where it's going to go. And someday I'm going to look back on this and I'm like, oh man, look at those little baby early grabs. But like, that's what you have to do. You have to go put in the work. Yeah, some people might be embarrassed by it or feel uncomfortable, you know, doing the basics or the learning process in front of people. Don't. Just go skate. Like, people were pumped for it, man. Like, everyone was super supportive. So anyway, that's it. That's skateboarding. Didn't expect to go out today and get anything new. The session was what it was. It got what it wanted out of me, and I got to leave super hyped. And it was cold, but you know what? I was warm with the good feelings of getting tricks. So that's it. Cheers. go do something rad.